Our journey across Passo Gavia, or the Gavia Pass, started right here as we exit the lovely ski resort of Santa Caterina di Valferva. To put this video into context, we should explain that earlier that morning we had traversed the world-famous Stelvio Pass. From there, we traveled through Borneo to Santa Caterina and then began the ascent on the north side of the Gavia Pass. Here is a quick preview of that part of the trip, to be followed by footage from the action camera. The ascent was actually very easy, and we felt that it was not quite as challenging as some of the hairpin curves we had encountered on our early morning traverse of the Stelvio Pass. However, little did we know how scary the descent on the south side of the Gavia Pass would be. But wait, we will get to that in just a minute. On this trip, I couldn't ride a motorcycle as I was recovering from shoulder surgery, so I drove an SUV. My husband Jonas rode a motorcycle with an action camera mounted in front of the windshield. In order to have a free view for the camera, Jonas led, I followed. As we wound our way further up the pass, vegetation became sparse and would eventually give way to a dystopian landscape of broken rocks. Near the top of the pass, we stopped for lunch, ready to begin the steep descent on the south side of the pass. Here is a short preview of our descent, followed by video from the action cam. The south side of the pass is a narrow one-lane road. Two cars cannot pass each other, and if car traffic is encountered, one of the cars must get out of the way by moving into one of the periodically available passing places to let the other car go by. The locals, of course, know that and don't venture out on joyrides on the Gavia Pass. The only few cars we encountered appeared to be driven by tourists who didn't know any better, such as us. Motorcycles can pass each other quite easily, and we saw more motorcycles than cars on this pass. The configuration of our little convoy, with the motorcycle leading the SUV by a few hundred yards, became very useful on the narrow roads and its multitude of blind corners. Wherever Jonas encountered an oncoming car, he would warn me via our radio communication system. This gave me plenty of time to seek a passing place and allow the oncoming car to drive by without the need for risky driving in reverse. Motorcycling, however, was not without perils either. The risk for riders lies in the very tight, hairpin curves, which require a skill that not every rider possesses: the ability to make tight, slow-speed U-turns. Even experienced riders may not have this skill, as it requires hours of practice in an empty parking lot. For our fellow riders who are interested in riding the Gavia Pass, we have this word of advice. Make sure you can make a U-turn within less than the width of 3 parking spots, consistently and without fail. Plenty of educational YouTube videos are available on that subject. Watch some and try it, even if you have ridden motorcycles for years. Altogether, we both found the ride down the south side of the Gavia Pass challenging and scary at times, and we welcomed the sight of the valley once we reached it.